Big breaking news unfolding at this hour in the District 9 election fraud investigation. The man at the center of the allegations, McCrae Dowless, will not testify. All of this happening at the end of the long-awaited hearing that could resolve the undecided congressional race. Investigators bringing in boxes of evidence that they say proves ballot tampering took place during last November's election. Harris is the name everyone knows, but McCrae Dowless, the man that's accused of orchestrating an absentee ballot scheme, the big witness today was Lisa Britt. She was on the stand for hours telling the election board that she falsely signed ballots because Dowless told her to do so. NBC Charlotte's Rad Berkey is in Raleigh, and Rad, you were there as Dowless was dismissed and will not testify. So what does this all mean for us?
Well, it has been a fast-moving half hour or so here at the State Law Board here where the hearing is going on. Let's show you some pictures of McCrae Dowless being called to testify. He walked in with his attorney, who is Cynthia Singletary, and what the board wanted him to do, wanted Dowless to testify voluntarily. But Dowless, through his attorney, said he would only testify if he was granted immunity. The board refused to do that. Dowless was then dismissed. Now, as you said earlier today, the first witness called put all the blame for voting irregularities squarely on McCrae Dowless.
Mr. Dowless, do you have anything to say?
McCrae Dowless was one of the first to arrive at the hearing held at the offices of the North Carolina State Bar. Dowless is a longtime political operative in Bladen County, where allegations first arose of absentee ballot fraud. Mark Harris, the apparent winner of last November's congressional race, arrived shortly after. Harris's campaign had hired Dowless to engineer an absentee ballot operation in Bladen County. The first witness called was Lisa Britt. She said she was paid by Dowless to pick up absentee ballots. Britt said that she at times signed her own name or her mother's name as a witness on some of the ballots she collected. When the election results were later questioned, she said Dowless said investigators had no evidence against them. But she later read from a note she said Dowless gave her to read at this very hearing, saying she was taking the Fifth Amendment. Instead, she turned that note over to investigators.
And McCrae Dowless has never told me to do anything wrong. And to my knowledge, he has never done anything wrong, but I'm taking the Fifth Amendment because I don't have an attorney and I feel like you were trying to trip me up.
While Britt said she believed Dowless was to blame for mishandling ballots, she said she did not believe that Mark Harris knew anything about what was going on.
I think you've got one innocent person in this whole thing who had no clue as to what was going on, and he's the one getting a really bad end of the deal here. And that's Mr. Mark Harris. And I mean, it's terrible.
Now, tomorrow we expect to hear from even more witnesses, perhaps including Mark Harris and Dan McCready. Reporting live in Raleigh, Rad Berkey, NBC Charlotte.
Definitely a story everybody will be following, Rad. Thank you.